Dear student, let us start our math class. Before starting our math class, what we are going to learn today, this point must be focused at first. We are going to learn how can we find out any number, whether divisible by 2 or not, whether divisible by 5 or not, whether divisible by 10 or not, whether divisible by 9 or not. So we are going to learn the divisibility test by 2, 3, 5, 6, 4, 8, 9 and 11. Okay?
Yes.
So we are going to learn the divisibility test about the whole numbers.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
What are whole numbers? You know very well.
Yes, I know.
So can you tell me what are whole numbers?
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Zero with whole numbers, zero with natural numbers is called whole numbers.
Very fine, Bete. And who is the smallest member of whole number? You know very well.
Yes, sir. Zero is the smallest whole number.
Okay. And all whole numbers are found consecutively or not?
Yes, sir. All whole numbers are found consecutively at the difference of 1 unit.
1 unit to 1 unit. So which whole numbers has no predecessor?
Sir, zero has no predecessor.
They are okay.
Because that is the smallest whole number of the family of whole number.
But the family, smallest member of the family of
Whole number.
Okay. So what way we can find out the predecessor and successor of any whole numbers?
Yes, sir.
What we have to do? Suppose that any number A is given and we have to find out its successor. Then what we have to do with A?
So we find out the successor
Of any number?
of any number
By what way?
by
By what way? By what operation?
adding one.
1 units.
Yes, sir. Adding 1 unit.
And for success predecessor?
Minus 1 unit.
Subtract 1 unit from the given number.
Yes.
This is the way to find out the predecessor
And
and
the
successor of any whole
Number.
numbers. Okay, beta. So whole number. So we are going to learn the important property of divisibility of any whole numbers by any numbers. Okay. So we have to find out, is there any patterns in those whole numbers which are divisible by 2. So we will take many multiples of 2. Right?
Yes, sir.
So which whole numbers is divisible by 2? The number which are multiple of 2 must be divided by
2.
So for being divisible by 2, what conditions that number has? Okay, that number must be multiple of 2. If the number is not multiple of 2, then that number must not be divided by 2. So here number 5, 6, all these numbers are with 1 digit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 5, 6, 5, 7, 9, these whole numbers are not divided by
2.
Why these whole numbers are not divided
Sir,
by 2?
because these are odd numbers.
No. These whole numbers are not divided by 2. These are odd numbers. Okay. Odd numbers are not divided by 2. So these whole numbers are not divided by 2 because these are not multiple of
2.
Okay. What is the first multiple of 2?
The first multiple of 2 is 2.
Second multiple of 2?
The second multiple of 2 is 4.
Third multiple of 2?
The third multiple of 2 is 6.
How many multiples of 2 we have?
We have unlimited multiples of 2.
What is the smallest multiple of 2?
The smallest multiple of 2 is 2.
All the multiples of 2 are found consecutively or not?
Yes, sir. All the multiples of 2 are found consecutively at the difference of 2 units.
So So how can we found the predecessor and successor of any multiple of 2 by adding 2 units or by subtracting
2 units.
This is the way. है ना?
Yes.
So all the multiple of 2 makes a sequence.
Sequence.
Okay. So for being the divisible by 2, the number must be multiple of 2. So we take many multiples of 2 and we see is there any pattern in the digit of the numbers, in the digit of which that number is formed. Okay, so 2 is the multiple of 2.
Yes, sir.
4, 6, 8, 10, these are the consecutive multiple of 2.
Yes, sir.
12,
14,
14,
16,
16,
18,
and these whole numbers are with 1 digit or 2
2
digits.
digits.
Suppose that we take any number with 3 digits.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
300 is divided by 2 or not?
Yes, sir. 3 is divided by 2.
So what will be the next whole number which is divided by 2? Just
The next whole number which is divided by 2 is 302.
2. So 302, 304, 306, 308 and 310 and so on.
Yes, sir.
We take 5550. How many digits this number has?
This number has 5 digits.
5 digits. This number is divisible by 2 or not?
Yes, sir. This number is divisible by 2 because
No. You have to find out the pattern. You have find out any pattern. Only we are taking just multiple of 2. Right? If 2 is multiplied by any whole number, 695, then we get the number as product. What number? 0,
0,
9. If 2 is multiplied by 695, what number we have?
1390.
Yes. So all these number are the multiple of 2. So this number must be divided by 2.
Yes, sir.
So please observe any pattern is there in there is any pattern in their digit or not.
Yes, sir.
What you are seeing the multiple of 2, what kind of digits you are seeing at one's place of multiple of 2?
2, 4, 6 and add 0.
Yes. All the multiple of 2 have any digits of 0, 2,
4, 6 and 8.
If any number contains the even digit and 0 at its unit place, then that number must be divided by 2.
2.
So what do you observe in the all multiple of 2? What do you observe?
I observe in all multiples of 2, I get 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0 in the multiple of 2.
Multiple of 2? No, what you observed? You observed that what digit you have at its one's place of the all multiple of 2.
0,
Ah.
2,
Ah.
4,
Ah.
6,
Ah.
8.
Do you have observed that all the multiples of 2 have any digits of 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 in its unit place? So after observing the digit at unit place of all multiples of 2, at what conclusion you will get to, or what conclusion you will draw from this data, or what fact you draw from this data, or what you will conclude from this data. If you take many multiples of 2, then what you see? What digit you see at its unit place?
So I see at its unit place
Ah.
0, 2, 4, 6 or 8.
Any one of it. any one of 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 at its unit place, then that number must be divided by 2. So you write down this conclusion in your words for divisibility by 2. What you conclude?
If we
take many multiples of
if we take many
multiples of 2,
multiples of 2,
then we see
from this data
what you see. We see that any digit of 0, 2, 4, 6, 8
of 0, 2, 4, 6 or
sometimes we call them even digits.
sometimes
So where this digit will be?
sometimes
Where this digit will be? Right? First you complete this sentence. If we take
at its unit place. At its unit place.
in place, right?
Sometimes
Unit place. Okay, if we take many multiples of 2, then we see that any digits of 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 8 are at its unit place.
are at its unit place.
So we conclude that
So we conclude that
a number ending with
conclude
that a number ending with a digit 0, 2, 4, 6 must be multiple of 2.
2. So we conclude that a number
Ending with even digit. Ending with any one of 0, 2, 4, 6, 8
0, 2, 4, 6 or 8
must be divided by
2
You complete the sentence.
must be divided by
2. So this is the rule of divisibility by 2. If any number is given without doing real division, means in advance, we can find out whether the number is divisible by 2 or not. Suppose that we take a number with 5 digits, 7, 6, 8, 9, 4, 9, 0, 7, right?
Yes, sir.
And we are not allowed to divide this. We are not allowed to divide this number by 2 in real. Without doing division, without doing any division,
Yes, sir.
how can we say in advance that this number is divisible by 2 or not? Yes, this answer can be given only seeing the digit sitting at its unit place. So which digit is sitting in its unit place?
7.
7. So 7 is
Not the multiples of 2.
so 7 digit is not multiples of 2. So this number.
Is not divided by 2 completely.
So if I say you write 5 numbers of 4 digits which is divisible by 2. So you can write down these 4 numbers with 4 digits
Yes, sir.
divisible by 2 very quickly.
Yes,
so you
sir.
write down 4 numbers with 4 digits divisible by 2 very quickly.
Yes, sir. The first number.
Very quickly.
2, 8, 9, 7, 0. Second.
4 digit ka you have written number with 5 digit, not you have to write a number with 4 digit which is divisible by 2.
Okay, sir.
हाँ
First,
हाँ
2790.
okay
Second,
हाँ
798 4.
okay
Third,
हाँ
11
हाँ
2
हाँ
0.
हाँ
Fourth, 11
हाँ
6
हाँ
4.
right
And at last,
okay
12
yes
4
yes
6.
yes then question arises, how did we get to this truth that any numbers contains either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, any one of these digits at it in unit place, then that number must be divided by 2.
2.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, for knowing this truth, what you did first, you take many multiples of 2. And after taking multiples of 2, you observed which digit is sitting at unit place.
Unit place.
Yes. At unit place, in the all the multiple of 2 at unit place, only any one of 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 digit, any digit of these digit 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 only comes at unit place.
Yes.
If this digit is not at unit place, any one of these digit is not in its unit place, then that number must not be divided by 2. So this is the rule of divisibility by 2. Okay. And this method is called induction method.
Yes, sir.
Induction method means we have taken so many multiples of 2, and by observing the multiples of 2, we are induced to say that this truth comes true for those numbers which are not shown on this paper.
Oh.
Okay? So now we will learn the rule of divisibility by 3. So for knowing the truth behind it, what you have to do, you have to take many multiples of 3 and you have to find out the patterns in their digit. Is there any pattern, is any pattern being followed by their digit or not? Only you have to find out. So you take many multiples of 2 and after observing the multiples of 2, you will get to the truth for being the divisible by 3, what conditions that number should hold. Okay, if you take many multiples of 2.
Many multiples of 2.
Because we are going to find out the rule of divisibility by 3. So the number is multiple of 2 are divisible by 2. Which numbers will be divisible by 2? The numbers which are multiple of 3 will be divisible by 3. No, 3.
So I written the multiples of 2.
No, 3.
3, sorry. 3, 1, 3, 6.
You take number with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits, which are. So by multiplying any whole number by 3, you can get the multiple of 3.
Yes, sir.
So you can multiply any greater number by 3 and the product will be also whole number, because whole number follow closure line addition and
Multiplication.
So 3 is whole number and you take other whole number with a larger digit and you will get a product which will be a whole number divided by 3. Okay. So you take a number with 4 digit or 5 digit or 6 digit which is divided by 3. So by multiplying 3 with bigger number, you will get bigger product.
Firstly, 3
Multiplied by, you can take any alright? And what product you will get? You write down its product.
Yes, sir.